Alright, hey guys, let's get back to it. This is Let's Play Dragon Quest XI, Echoes of an Elusive Age, the Definitive Edition. I am gracious host of the whole show. One good thing about this game is when you haven't played it in a few days like I haven't, it'll do this and it'll kind of give you a good cliff. But I think the last time we broke out of prison, because King Carnelian made us he labeled us the Devil Spawn. This is gonna be another setup session. It's not gonna be a lot going on in this one.
Come on.
Oh, we basically slept in a church, if I'm not mistaken.
Finally. I was worried we'd... But what? In fact, I woke up on the forest floor at the bottom of the cliff. Anyway, which means we...
Basically, we gotta find a way back in Heliodor, and we gotta figure out exactly what's going on. So, you get this, it auto saves, and yes, you get basically a lot of these. You will get you'll get trophies and all type of stuff for it. So, go to the game. Let's say if trophy hunter, go for it. You can talk to this old lady, and you can thank her for. You can thank her for actually letting you stay there and doing all of that. Always, like I say, you see pots, break it. Like I said, this is more useless dialogue. Nobody cares. Because literally, like I said, if I sit here and watch all this dialogue, we would probably be here a lot longer than 60 hours. Because that's minimum playtime of the first part. Because this game has yet to really impress you. If you're not impressed yet, or my other supporter, Mr. Danny, I don't know where this guy is.
I'm guessing you want to. If you're going to,
I hope he's doing all right. Because I would love to hear, Danny, if you do decide to watch this and want to get a chance, I'd love to hear your
Here.
I would love to hear your opinion on this game, just to see what you think since you've never played this. So basically, you need to put this hood on so nobody will recognize you.
Glad you're coming.
And now I think Eric is a actual playable character on your squad. Now he doesn't have infinite health anymore. He's basically the average character in a good game like this. In an adventurous game, he's the thief. But I can also tell you this right now: do not ever stealing is worthless in this game. I don't even think he can. I don't even think he has that ability yet. So I would not worry about it. I don't think he has anything else. And he equips a little. He equips a few things, and he has some really cool outfits too. Later on, so do I need to do any miscellaneous tactics? Follow orders. You might have to do that with everybody, but just remember, you always want to do that. So if I'm not mistaken, there is an item you want to pick up before you even go in. Oh, Archer, come here. This is the Vulcan Archer. Man, they don't really pose much of a threat. I think they're just able to poison you, if I'm not mistaken, because they just have that ability. If you also look at your characters, the little light around them, you can tell when the poison power, when the pet power is about to go away. The more faint it gets, that's how you know. I got this turned down a little bit because this game is like really loud in my ear for some reason. Like it's flashing now, he's about to come out of it. See? He lost the power of pep. You always know there are also abilities that let the pep power stay longer. You'll learn those abilities as you go. So while we're doing that, attributes, he needs 101. Let's see, character builder for Mr. Eric. He only has 3 of them, so he can equip swords too. This is that ability called half inch. It steals, but it is really not useful. I'm gonna tell you now, you really want to mess with his daggers early game. and I'm gonna show you exactly how to really make this game like super easy. Leave me alone, you stupid platypus. I wanna fight you right now. You wanna hit this tree since you see it sparkling. Any tree you see like that, go up to and press X, and you get these few different items. They want to fight, but really I don't really need it. I don't really need them to fight right now. That's like I told you, I'll do a lot of grinding off screen, so you guys won't even have to be worried about it, because the grinding in this game can get very tedious. And yes, this is when I meant, and when I also meant by rare monsters, they run away a lot. They can be really rare to find, and they run away incredibly a lot. And normally the bigger that they get, like in terms of metal slimes, they constantly evolve and, you know, get better. You got liquid slimes, and the bigger they are, the more experience they give you. Yeah, this is nothing. This is basically just introducing you to this.
Welcome to
This is all the rough, like the ruffian spots.
Right there.
You know, all the low level people. Nobody that's really worth it. You know, like the people that forgotten about, nobody really cares about. If you want to sleep, you can come in here. You can, like I say, you see these breakable, break them. Chimera wing. Like I said, it acts just like the spell zoom. You can see rats running around. This is like the slums, like the poor area. So everybody that's like, you know, nobody of nobody is down here. I don't know how they sit around there with rats, because I'm a mouse killer, but anything to get bigger than a mouse, I ain't doing it. Listen in here. There is a lot of stuff to explore in this. Because you'll see a lot of stuff breakable, a lot of chests, a lot of stuff you could just use in general. So I would look around everywhere. Like I said, I'm going off memory, so I don't really know exactly what really is here. I know there's a lot of stuff up top, but I want to get all this stuff now. See that little ladder? You can go up top with that. Gotta remember this on herb. I can buy. I think I'm gonna have to buy holy water. So basically that makes all the monsters around you. I think all the weaker monsters that'll make it. This is the pub. I don't really think it's useful for you now. I think your leak here is on like 14 or 15 if I'm not mistaken. I think this is where
This is the spot.
he's looking.
It's definitely. It's not here.
Okay, yo. He's looking for an item. A very special item. But that item isn't there anymore because basically his best friend napped it. We will find out what that is later. It is, like I say, if you want to watch it for yourself, go ahead. I just don't want you guys to sit here with these old long drawn out cutscenes. Cause like I say, they're just not worth it. I don't break those. These are breakable. Let's say always breakable. Let's see. More. Oop. This is, you're gonna be looking. You gotta come in here first to trigger this scene. You're looking for Amber. This is like the person that raised Eric in a way.
Ruby. Ruby runs the place. Which means we'll have to go find her.
I think my headphones are having a little connection problem with my controller. But if they do, like I say, I will do some silent let's play. So they'd be just like playthroughs of me just going through the game or showing it off. Nothing major. I'm not really big on fighting games. Like maybe one day I'll try to put Smash up there because I do play Smash Brothers. I play a lot of it. Maybe I can record some of me and the guys playing it. I don't really know. I know Nintendo's really not fond of putting stuff on there. So you look around and more stuff to break. I think they want you to, if I'm not mistaken, it's the part where you climb up here and you gotta look above. You gotta look at, be a lookout. You gotta keep this costume with this hood on for a while. At least until you finish your business here in Heliodor. So basically, this guy, we gotta get past him, but there's only one way to get past him. And you'll see in a second.
Go on.
Basically, they won't let anybody in just because they want to be jerks. And if you got the money, you can bribe them. You can bribe him, and he'll let you through. There's another way that we're gonna get in. Oh no, this is one. Where's the other? Oh, there he is.
Good dog.
This one is he's afraid of dogs. And that is Ruby. That is the lady we're looking for. But before we do all of that, let's just... Okay, so I can't go this way yet. But, yeah, you don't even have to climb back up. You can just jump that. And now...
Can't. You saw her heading back?
Let's see, where are... Okay, doors like this, be very mindful of these. Maybe about another... Let's see, what am I looking for? Maybe halfway, maybe about 20 hours in, maybe less, let me a little less. You will have the ability to go and, excuse me. You'll have the ability to open up those doors. Those are very good doors to open. Remember all of those red doors. Oh, I can't go back yet. So also true, when you see them on the map, you'll see them as like that little red door. I don't know if you can notice it where it says lookout tower, but then you look down a little bit on the bottom side, you'll see like a little red lock hole. That's the way where you keep it. So we go in here, we talk to this lady. He's looking for his best friend Derek. Or Derk. And basically Derk opened up his own shop.
Hang about. Well, I'm...
Don't worry, I won't be here long. I just need to know...
Duh. Didn't you...
Wait a sec.
Look, in this part...
And basically that big item that Mr. Eric is looking for, Derk stole it and actually sold it so he could start his own shop.
That no good traitor?
See?
I'll bet he sold me out and sold the ore. And also he could move up in the world. Well, I'll get what I'm owed. You'll see.
Yep, because we have to get back into the city.
To get past that... Wait, isn't he... Yeah. I remember hearing that one of the guards is terrified of dogs. I think it was him. Maybe we can borrow one of somebody.
Yes. Henceforth, why I bought that holy water. That will be something good. So let's see if I can go back now. I want to go up top so I can start exploring up there real quick. There's a lot to explore up here real quick because I know there's a few chests up here you can open. But like I said, those doors are magically locked, and basically you need a special key in order to open it. You ain't getting that no time soon. Oh, we can jump up here. More breakable stuff. 12 gold coins. Not too shabby. I'm probably going to grind a little bit for money, but I'm really not going to have too much of a problem with money because they've made this one a little bit easier to deal with stuff, because materials you can just find them by just looking around, and most of the stuff they made it a lot easier to what do you call it? To make stuff, because like I say, you can forge stuff. I'll show you, they make that a lot easier in this game than it was in the vanilla version. Let's see. Okay, so I don't come into this way. So where else do I go now? Yep, so be careful. If I'm not mistaken, you can walk right off the side and he'll just fall all the way back to the bottom. So just, you don't want to do that. Also gotta look and see, is Eric the same level as us? Oh. Yep, he's same level. Alright, these little ropes, you can walk right across them. As you can see, that there's a chest right below me, but I'll go get that in a second. I'll walk those. Let's see, yep, break these. I thought it was more up here, but it might just be my memory. My memory ain't too good, because actually some of those games I played, I literally had just got through playing it for myself. So that's probably why I remember it like so much really easily. But this game, I've played so much of it that I remember a lot. So this is something I can equip. I don't see, can Eric equip that? Nope, he can't. If I want to use a one-handed sword that I just picked up, that'll actually help me with defense. I can use it as a shield. Also, it is 1 a.m. in here. The reason I'm recording so late because your boys still have a lot of terrifying nightmares, and for some reason I just don't sleep very well. I still haven't slept very well. Appetite's been up and down, so I've just been trying to keep it cool, get sleep when I can. So I'll try to post videos, but they might be a little erratic. So you want to talk to this little girl here? See, and she tells you she want a buzzberry, some holy water, and that might change. No, there's nothing. Gotta be something in it. Something in it. Yeah, they talk very weird in this. That's how old things work around here. So somebody over there. Yeah, now it's gonna take my stuff. Now come on, give me my dog. That's why I got it ahead of time, so you don't have to worry about it. Come on, doggy. Doggo. Let's go scare this dude. Hey, Mr. Man.
Halt! This gate leads to the nice part of town. My job is to protect respectable people from being bothered by rabble and riffraff. In other words, you...
Got something for you, Mr. Man.
Ah! No! No! Not the dog!
He has an entire spear in his hand, and he's afraid of a dog.
Work like a charm.
I don't... Even when I had a fear of dogs growing up, you know, I think if I had a weapon like that, I wouldn't be afraid of it. I just want to just literally start poking at it. I have literally a big stick with three sharp points on it. I'm gonna poke that thing to death. Okay, so you could search around here. Like I say, it's a lot of items you might be able to find. I don't remember exactly where they are, but what we have to do is we have to get up higher, because what we have to do is get to where, let's see, find Derk's shop in Uptown Heliodor. You can see it on the map towards the middle, and on the right side it says Derk's shop, but there's only one way of getting up there, and I just gotta remember exactly how to get to it. So let's jump up here, jump up here, jump up here, jump up here, and let's go up. I'll probably get a lot of those side items off screen because it really don't make much of a difference. Like I say, if it's just something big, I'll tell you where it is. But you know, there are always quests. If you want to do those quests, go for it. So you just want to go get up here, walk across this rope. I'm shocked I found it so fast. Stroke of luck. I was stuck right here at first for like a long time when I was playing normally. I didn't realize there was this little rope right here, and I just had to walk across it. So you go across it, step through. That way, the people guarding the stairwell right there, you just walk right by them. So, if I'm not mistaken, if you run all the way back here, there is a chest back here. Oh, there's one. You saw it out to the left. I can get that in a second. But, you got more breakable stuff. 3 gold coins. Give me gold coins. We broke around here. We need all the money we can get. This might be a faster episode than I thought it would. Faster than I thought. Or being able to, get the story really flowing. This story can really, when it gets going, and I mean when it gets going, my favorite part is like right towards the end of the main story. A seed of sorcery. Basically what that does is that raises your magical might, which is how much damage you can do with magic. Not going to use it on my lead character because he does, I don't really use magic with him, so yeah. I don't really use magic with him at all.
Wow, nice place you got here.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse. You'll find we only stock the very finest wares.
He doesn't realize who's there.
That's good. Because I'm looking for something very
Eric!
long time no see, old pal.
Yeah, he was definitely about to swing on him.
You have no shame, huh? You always were full of it, Derk. But this really takes the cake. Admit it. You sold me out and sold the orb so you could buy this place, didn't you?
I never! I promise you, I never sold you out. I was worried sick about you. I only opened this place to try and help you.
Oh, yeah. And how does that work, exactly? How does you opening this place and lining your pockets while I rot in jail help me?
Look, I was never much of a thief, you know that. But it turns out I know how to sell stuff. I got a gift, even if I do say so myself. When you got nabbed, I spent months racking my brains for ways of busting you out. I couldn't stand the thought of you being in there. In the end, I realised I'd have to give up the orb. I took it to the king, told him I found it somewhere, and pocketed the reward. Then I used the cash to open up the shop here, and poured all my profits into bribing the guards up at the cup.
Now that you mention it, I did think it was weird they never tossed my cell the whole time I was digging that hole.
Exactly. I was paying them to turn a blind eye, weren't I?
That I don't remember exactly if it was confirmation or not. I still didn't like this guy Derk
I'm sorry.
because he was a jerk.
That's the spirit.
That actually rhymed. But yeah, he really
But I
was.
need that orb.
That orb, you'll find out exactly how important those things are. Give me 1 second, guys.
So, after I handed over the orb, I made sure to keep my ears to the ground about where it ended up. I knew it was important to you, see?
Yeah, I'm actually reconnecting one of my old cousins. Or one of my cousins, and say my older cousins, because she's like a month or so older than I am. We're not actually cousins, we're more like step cousins, but you know, she's a part of my brother's father's family, so
Southeast of town.
but I grew up with them,
Same
so
direction
you know,
as
cuz all
Cobblestone.
the same. Yep, so now we gotta go into the Kingsborough in order to get that orb.
Which means we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You coming, Derk?
Sorry.
Married? Wow, you really have changed. Well, you always said you wanted to settle down and maybe go into... We'd better get going.
Alright, so this is exactly where I'm going to end this video. So without further ado,
The
guys,
south gate is crawling.
we have to go in the
Guess what?
morning.
We can
So-
drop into Cobblestone on the way.
What? They don't call.
Ah, yes. So basically I have to go to Cobblestone first, but we will find it out. So without further ado, this is James the Whole Show signing off. I know it's a short video, I'll be back with something quick like I say. We'll find out. We'll find out what happened, or what goes on in Cobblestone, what happened with Jasper when he went to check it out, and how we're gonna get to the Kingsborough. So I'll see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks.